Hey, what's up and welcome everyone to another Warzone video. And today, Season 6 is finally here. And so many of the things that we were kind of speculating about are coming to life. And I could not be more excited. What we're going to do in this video is we're real quick going to go through all of the Warzone specific patch notes. So we're going to breeze through those as quick as possible. And then we're going to jump over. I'm going to show you everything that's new in the Battle Pass. All the new skins, all the new guns. And of course, if you guys are looking for all the newest content of Call of Duty, make sure to like and subscribe because I'll be posting probably about 5 or 6 videos in the next 24 hours. I'm going to get the max level AS Val, the max level sniper. We're going to take a look at the new Armored Royale mode. We're going to take a look at the subway system. We've got this video and we've got more. So if you guys want to see all the Call of Duty content first, make sure to follow and subscribe here. But without any further ado, let's take a look at what's coming in Season 6 of Warzone. So taking a look at the patch notes, you may have seen this before. This is the roadmap for Season 6. Just real briefly, we've got 2 new operators, 2 new weapons. We've got some new maps. I'm really too worried about multiplayer. We kind of talked about that in the past. If you want to pause, you can take a look at some stuff. There is an in-game event happening from October 20th to November 3rd. New limited time modes, rewards, and more. We've already seen some of the skins in here, like the scary Halloween skins. Looks like he's got a, badass knife. So expect some seasonal stuff that should be pretty fun. I'm excited to see. This is really the first holiday season we've approached with Warzone, so I'm excited to see what they pull off there. One of the things we're going to check out later is the Armored Royale mode, but what I'm most excited to see is what's actually changing in Warzone. So we've got some things here, the playlist updates for Modern Warfare. Ours will have our standard solos, duos, trios, quads. We're going to have plunder trios. I don't really play plunder too much. And then the new Armored Royale quads. Once again, we're going to check that out in a video of its own. But it looks like you're rolling around in trucks with machine guns mounted on top. Could be pretty sweet. Who knows? So here's where we get into things that are changing that I really think is going to change Warzone for the better. The first one, the very first thing they mentioned is a C4 nerf. And I'm actually really excited about this. I thought the ability that you could just throw it and instantly airburst detonate that thing was a little bit too powerful. It made Semtexes and frags almost completely worthless. We're going to have to see how it looks, but right now it says there is a slight delay when performing a quick detonation. A beep will now play when quick detonation is triggered. So quick detonation is, double tapping your square, double tapping F, the quick detonation on PC or controller. There's also a reduced throw initial velocity by 30%. I think this is really nice, so you can't have people just lobbing it, off the top of a building and taking you out inside of a vehicle. I'll be honest, I'm going to have to get used to it a little bit because I'm used to some pretty corny free kills with the C4s, but I'm willing to make the adjustment, maybe run Semtexes instead, but I think this is going to be a great change. There are a lot of times where I feel like as soon as my armor is cracked, I've already lost the fight because most people carry C4s and they can just, take it out of the air and I'm done. So the C4 is officially nerfed and nerfed pretty hard. I'm wondering if the beep will play on the client side, like if you'll be able to hear like the C4 go like beep beep, or if it's on the user's side. So next up, we have fixed a bug where after reviving a teammate in survival, doesn't really apply to us. Fixed an issue where players could obtain unlimited stopping power rounds. That's still an issue. They tried to patch it before, but I had still seen it in recent games. I didn't want to draw any issues to it or any light to it because it was already pretty obnoxious. They fixed an issue where something else doesn't really apply. And this one actually, it's a multiplayer thing, but it's a pretty funny clip I had seen multiple times. People could put Molotovs or throwing knives or grenades inside of search and destroy bomb plants. So the second that they picked up the bomb to defuse it, it would drop a molly on the ground and just light everyone on fire. It was pretty corny. Next up with weapons, they fixed 2 issues with the chainsaw attachment for the XRK, the new Fin LMG. So you can now use heartbeat sensors and see your watch correctly, which is nice. Something about the chronic variant, I never used that. The explosive and the thermite rounds, never used it. So never noticed the issue. I'm more looking at the big things. You want to talk about some big things here. Right here. The Origin 12. Not only is it going to be off the ground, but they have nerfed it significantly by reducing the very close damage in Warzone. My biggest issue with this gun was that you could one-shot kill someone with a semi-automatic shotgun. And the old Blackout days, if you were to shoot someone with a MOG, put some good movement in, hit him in the head, like you deserve that kill. Spamming my chest with the Origin, with the hitbox, yeah, it's nerfed, thank goodness. I think we're going to be seeing a lot less of it because of that. It's still going to be prevalent. Shotguns should still be really powerful at close range, but they shouldn't be exclusively dominant. Cool. Moving on. More issues with Warzone. They fixed the collision issue in the south corner of Stadium. There's an issue in Stadium where basically you could hide inside of a pillar and shoot out of it, and no one could shoot into it. So it was a complete glitch that people were abusing, and you were invincible, but you were able to shoot out of it. There was an issue over by Hospital where one of the white tarps was one way. You could only see through it on one side. Once again, pretty game-breaking, or not necessarily game-breaking, but someone using that to their advantage, it's pretty OP. There was an issue where there was a white placeholder. Basically, it was little circles instead of the actual train showing up on your mini-map and full map. They've implemented a fix to properly track wins. This is great. They fixed the bug where players were unable to damage enemies with gunfire while they were on an ascender. Basically, they were able to go all the way up the ascender, and it wasn't until they started unhooking themselves that they would take damage. So you could be tracking them perfectly all the way up, and they were invincible. And then the final thing that we're going to talk about before we get on to the battle pass. Like I said, I'm skipping over some of the little stuff. I don't want to waste your time with that. If you enjoy that approach, make sure to subscribe. Obviously, you guys can pause and look at it all you want. The next thing they're adding is for PC optimizations. They've improved stability and performance. So they've also added the NVIDIA Reflex, which is now available in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But I don't know how much this is going to change because it will deliver latency improvements in GPU-intensive gaming scenarios for GTX 900 and higher. Traditionally, Call of Duty is a CPU-intensive game where you know, you could have the nicest graphics card in the world, 2080 Ti, now getting onto the 3080s, 3090s, and you're still going to be bottlenecked by the CPU. So I'm wondering if this is going to offload more of that task to the GPU. Because right now, I'm stuck at a point where I need to beef up my CPU before I'll get too much more performance out of my GPU. Obviously, I could bump it to a 3090 and still get some improvements. But without any further ado, let's go and jump on over. I'm going to be recording this live, and we're going to record the Battle Pass for the new Warzone update. I'll see you there. Battle Pass. Here we go. Who's ready for it? And call to action by the Battle Pass. There it is. Okay, that's actually a really sick graphic. They're already leaning into the Halloween. I like it. Ooh. Outruck, Finger Trap, Desert Bloom, Blue Note. I don't even... They got some... They're testing my English here. Maybe these are a lot of Arabic translations because of Iskra? Maybe. I don't know. All I know, ASVAL, R700, easy cop. See, that's how you reaffirm a purchase right there. All this right here, this is like gambling. When you're in Vegas and you win a slot and it's just like ding 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 ding. It's like you made the right decision. You made the right decision. All right, let me make sure my cam's in a spot where it's not going to be distracting. I think right down here actually is perfect. Okay, cool. So right off the bat, we get one of the new operators. Farah, not Iskra. She was the other one from previous season. Boom. I like it. Black and blue. That actually matches a lot of the guns that I rock off rip. And I like the little head thing. I don't know what to call that. New skin for him. New AK, rose gold. All right. All right. Little wrapped in red with some white. Shout out to the ladies. Feel bad for anyone actually having to shoot the AK. They are really leaning into the SKS. They gave us the SKS as well for the in-season event that I didn't make a video on because shader installation, smile. But they're giving away a lot of it. Okay. Oh, this is from the campaign. That's actually really cool. If you guys play the campaign, as a kid, I think she killed someone with a screwdriver, and that was like her first one. She actually killed one of the Minotaur-looking guys. That's a nice touch. Well done. Okay. More COD points, more XP. They are getting very vibrant with their guns, which is awesome. Last season, they were super, super minimal. Everything was like all blacked out. This season looks like they're really leaning into some bright colors. I think it makes sense because we're starting to get towards Cold War, where Treyarch typically has very more cartoonish than Infinity Ward. So it looks like we're going to have some very vibrant skins which is going to be nice. New ATV skin, new Zane skin. Nothing special about that one, in my opinion. But then again, having really bright skins is actually going to be kind of a pain. I don't know. They still haven't fixed these. I've never heard a single person play these before. Wait till you hear the car songs. I have never been able to get the car songs to work, and I have my music maxed out. Music is maxed out. For some reason, I can never get the things to work. Last season, it was the exact same thing as well. Oh, well. More COD points. SP-R208. Reliable, hard-hitting, 300 Winchester bolt-action rifle from Sloan Precision. This weapon's extensive military and civilian use has given rise to an abundance of customization. Holden Court, thank you for the 10, my guy. The hype around Season 6 is real, and I cannot wait to get this thing in my hands. I love that it's clip-fed. That's my favorite part. I hated reloading the car bullet by bullet. Because this is a marksman rifle, we can now use focus on it without having to focus on sleight of hand, which is really nice, because focus is... it really only works on marksman rifles. Focus is terrible on sniper rifles. It only reduces your flinch by, like, 5% or something. But on marksman rifles, it reduces it by, like, 20 or 30. So it's actually really useful to run focus on marksman rifles. New calling card. Edward. Okay. Jeez. It's brutal. His head, like, explodes at the end. And with the Raven one, it was not that violent. That's intense. New gas skin. I kind of like the fact that the skins are a little bit more muted, but the guns are bright. I think that's a good balance. Bro, I might rock the AUG just for this skin. It's like a countertop. Marbled out with some gold. They really did well. The first seasons, their skins were pretty rough, but so far I'm awfully, awfully impressed. That's a good looking skin. A little bat charm. Love it. A mean Grow skin. Bloodied out with some gold accents. Yeah. They are crushing it. They fired someone. They fired someone because these skins are actually badass. What? Yeah, they fired someone. Or maybe they left him on the team for this gun because that's ugly. But hey, if you use this, you deserve an ugly gun. Oh my goodness. Once again, unfortunately, I can't hear any of these. If you guys know, let me know what the solution is, either in the comments of the YouTube video or in Twitch chat, but I don't know what the solution is. Okay, that's kind of a cool little Alex skin. Once again, a little bit more muted colors, nothing crazy. And then the AS Val. Assault Rifle Mike. Integrated suppressor on the gun. Always going to be suppressed. Chambered at subsonic 9x39mm with an integrally suppressed. The AS Val is a powerhouse built for stealth, accuracy, and penetration. This weapon will excel in the hands of an operator able to control a heavy recoil and high rate of fire. Really? Built for stealth and accuracy, but heavy recoil and high rate of fire. Interesting. When I figured accuracy, I started to think in my head maybe like a suppressed M13. High rate of fire, that's awesome. Heavy recoil, that's good for me who can control it. Interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to try that. We're going to get that max level later in stream. So no worries on that. New calling card, a new watch. Once again, the guns are very, very, very vibrant. Loving that. Kind of like some Japanese demon. This is sick. I'm really impressed. Not a fan of that, but honestly, just that little rose gold mag alone could look pretty cool. And some of the ice blue. Not crazy about it. This one's actually been, I think, in the store for a while. But yeah, everything is a lot brighter. Everything last season was very tactical, all blacked out. Ooh, I kind of like this. If you guys know exact, this is the operator that he uses. But the fact that it's light blue, any skin that I see light blue, and like all of these skins have light blue, so I'm like super, super tempted to rock them. Red Sparrow. I like the grip on that. Chat, what's that called? Is there like a certain wood that's called? Because I've seen that like on some knives, and I've seen it on some guns. Just laminate wood. Just on principle, I think it looks really, really sick. It smells of rich mahogany. Coco Bolo. It's a Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul reference. Love it. Manzanilla. This is... I'm gonna run this just for a meme. I'll probably make a YouTube video just because this gun is so absurd. I'm loving it. Great skin. Whoever they hired on their skin department, man, give that guy a raise because he's crushing it this season. Okay, a little bit more of a vibrant skin. Still nothing crazy. The character skins I'm not super in love with. I feel like they already have an 87 that's like this. That's half blue, half black. I could be wrong. I feel like they already, but it's like baby blue. It's not like gloss metallic blue. It's like baby blue up top. The Louis V gun. Yeah. Oh, that one you said looked like Louis V. It kind of does. Badass skin. The Anka. I'm sure that's Arabic for something. Another great skin. They are absolutely crushing it. Foreign relations. Anyone read Arabic in chat? What does that say? Yeah, I used to know a little bit. I don't know anymore. Badass. Loving it. Dude, I didn't spend any time reviewing the Battle Pass last season because I was just like, meh. They are absolutely crushing it. I'm really happy. I love any of these guns that have the gold triggers on it because even when you change up the skin, the gold trigger stays, which is always a nice touch. Oh, it kind of looks like Alien vs. Predator. Yeah. Iverson? Yeah, Iverson. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this skin. For some reason, the look she's giving me is creeping me out. New Car 98 skin. Not a big fan of it. There's one. I forget what it's called. I think like Hunt of the Wild. That's dark brown. It's got rose gold accents. That one will always be my favorite car skin. Flight of Terror. Halloween themed. That's actually kind of menacing. Just that little... I don't even know what you would call that. Yeah. Yeah, the C4 got nerfed, which I'm super excited about. This is like the third skin for this LMG. Are they gonna buff it or something? Okay, a little blacked out, more muted skin. I'm wondering why they gave him like a cape on the back. He looks like a bouncer. Yeah, he's got his suit tactically clipped to the back. I wonder if it's just gonna like flail behind him as he runs. The SA-87 is a good looking gun, but I'm surprised that they've added at least 3 skins for it. Not a big fan of that one. Kind of all right. Darkwood. Yeah. That's classy. That's classy. I really want to see what it looks like with a monolithic suppressor on the end. 26-inch barrel, tack laser. Where's the tack laser at? Okay, so tack laser's on the side of these guns. Variable zoom scope. Ammunition 300 Norma 5-round mag. Does it not come stock with 5-round mag, or did they change? Is the Norma something different? We'll have to try that out. New VLK Rogue. The portal. It's got the little like summoning. I don't know what that's called. Oh, that's actually kind of a sick iron sight. Look at that iron sight. That's nice. And this gun's actually really overpowered. I wouldn't say overpowered, but it's in a pretty good spot. It's in a pretty good spot. It's high velocity rounds. Oh, so it's normally in 308. But this is 300. No, are you sure? I thought it was 300 Win Mag. I could be wrong. We'll check it out at the back. Yeah, Kind of an interesting skin. Not a big fan. All right, I'm excited to see what T100. Really, dude? They've got a holograph watch. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's good looking. That is shiny. Cover your eyes. Well done. Well done. Well done. Ah. Nikolai. I swear I'm that buff, Heather. It's just he's got horizontal stripes. That's why he looks that buff. I swear I'm that buff. That looks filthy. Wait, Dark Tracer? Show them how scary things can get with the Malthus assault rifle and its dark tracers that are true evil. I might be tempted to buy the whole thing. Ooh, that's morbid. That's freaky. I get nightmares over stuff like that. But there was a light tracer earlier I missed. No, who was it? Who had it? I got to go back and look at the Win Mag anyways. The AUG. Oh, the AUG all the way at the beginning. Light tracer, nice. Swoop in and confirm victory with the Al-Rook SMG. This weapon changes a tracer fire to bright white. Sick. Alrighty. And then looking back at the SR, it is a 300 Win Mag. So there's some. It was 300 Win Mag the entire way. So there's something unique about that variant. We'll have to check it out when we get it fully leveled up. Yeah, because it uses 300 Norma mag 5-round, because I believe it comes stock with a 5-round. Oh, Win versus Norma. Okay, yeah, interesting. We'll have to check it out. 300 Norma versus 300 Win. Nice. Alrighty, that wraps it up. That's the battle pass. I'm excited. It's very, very well done compared to previous seasons. I have not been excited about anything in previous battle passes. Maybe like 1 or 2 items, but like pretty much all the way through, there were only like 2 or 3 skins that I was just kind of on. So I'm happy. I'm excited. This is going to be sick. It's going to be a really, really sick season.